Ja, hallo und hallöchen und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Aufnahme hier beim Hotzenwald Zocker. Heute wieder unterwegs in WWE 2K26 Showcase. Und wir sind bei einem Triple Threat Match angelangt. CM Punk gegen Seth Rollins gegen Roman Reigns. Ich bin gespannt. Los geht's.
WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event on the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
Na, ob das so leicht wird, ich weiß es nicht.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins, the visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa.
Was hat der an ein Schlauchboot?
225 pounds.
Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins.
Und nun?
You guys remember what happened 10 years ago up in California, the Bay Area? Seth Rollins cashing in Money in the Bank and the heist of the century at WrestleMania.
An iconic call for an iconic performance. Seth needs another one of those iconic moments this evening against two of the best this industry has ever seen.
A 14th appearance at WrestleMania, the third time he's been in the main event.
Come to WrestleMania for the wrestling, but stay for the karaoke. We've got a bit of everything tonight here in Vegas.
The OTC has arrived in Sin City.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing 264 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
For a record 10th time, Roman Reigns will main event WrestleMania.
A titan of this industry marching to the ring with his signature celestial swagger. The epitome of ice-cold, effortless cool.
Roman Reigns with a record of 9-3 at WrestleMania. Guys, there are only a handful of men in history with more wins than Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. 3 of those men are The Undertaker, John Cena, and the Game Triple H.
Pressure? What pressure? It's only the main event of WrestleMania. But this is a road Roman Reigns has taken many times before.
This man has a locker at the main event of WrestleMania. This is where Roman Reigns lives. A lot of questions this week about who would carry the Ulafala to the ring. Paul Heyman would normally do that. Tonight, Roman Reigns come to the ring with the Ulafala on his neck himself. And for the first time in many, many years, Roman Reigns heads into battle alone. The Ulafala symbolizes the head of the family. And when you talk about Roman Reigns' family, you're talking about one of the most successful and powerful families in the history of wrestling. Tens of thousands of ones to the sky here in Las Vegas. The Anoa'i family dominance continuing here at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns in a triple threat match for pride and glory. Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania. It has to be a surreal moment for CM Punk.
Accompanied to the ring by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins look thoroughly disgusted over the fact that Paul Heyman walked down to the ring with the Second City Saint. It is CM Punk's first WrestleMania match in 12 years. Remember, he missed last year's WrestleMania with a torn triceps, and this year he goes into triple threat action with Reigns and Rollins, 2 men that he cannot stand. Triple threat rules. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will win this match. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. He's won championships, he's made friends, he's made enemies. Tonight is CM Punk's night. Tonight is CM Punk's main event. The pressure has always been CM Punk's playground. The fire has always been burning, and his only addiction. Each of these 3 men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world. Punk has claimed that for him this is just business. Taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're 2 of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way.
A sound suplex. It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
Uh-oh.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Pile driver!
Spiked him.
Roman taking on the offense, but I assure you, the big stage of a WrestleMania main event is not phasing him one bit.
Neckbreaker! CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight. Does having Paul Heyman back in his corner even the scales here for CM Punk? Does having the wise man's strategies and support give him an edge over Rollins and Reigns?
Sure, if you trust Paul Heyman to have your best interests in mind, then yes, he is a huge asset in this kind of match. But remember, Heyman is doing this as a favor for Punk. As far as we know, his allegiance still lies with Reigns.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Except there's a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
Rollins got surprised there. DDT!
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Oh!
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
And Punk would be quite happy if that obsession continues. It's clearly personal for Roman and Seth, but for Punk, tonight's just about business.
He saw that one coming. CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker.
Rollins getting work done. So important to keep Seth from gaining any momentum.
Going for the classics and grabbing a steel chair.
Indy counters. And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
He gets back into the ring. Bounced off the skull. And now Reigns is starting to look like a man who realizes he is a tribal chief with no followers to come to his aid.
Roman telegraphing that one. Sequence of reversals there.
There goes Rollins, kicked out of the ring. Rollins known to be irritating. We're seeing no pin. Roman could put it away here. He puts an end to the pin there. Neckbreaker!
He wants this fight on the outside.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind and ain't taking out the knee. Roman just mocking his opponent now.
Cover. Clothesline.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Kick right to the midsection.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Grabs their opponent by the ankles. Oh, an alley-oop bomb.
Oh my word, that was a terrible way to land on that chair. Just the chilling sound of bone meeting steel.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Oh, clothesline. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation. It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image and the man that opened the back door for them.
A search for supremacy. The man that walks out of here is the champion of a generation.
Pile driver! Spiked him. Momentum is really on Punk's side. Roman's being picked apart.
Seth Rollins trying to bring the audience along.
Looks like he's coming back in. A precision shot, and now Rollins is bleeding. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Wants to finish this.
Look out. Wow, cross body. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep. Will we see a tap out? Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere. Well, how the turntables.
No idea what he's planning here. I don't think it's anything good, Cole. This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority. Coming back from the outside now. Counter by CM Punk. And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking? And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again. That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking Rollins has once again pulled the ace out.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Down with a GTS. Will that sew this up for Punk?
Stopping the pin.
Timely intervention.
What's he thinking here?
Planted with a Uranagi.
Nein, 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 nein.
Sent into the corner.
Komm.
Heading back into the ring now. And retaliates with a counter. Shot down with the axe handle. Boom, what a punch. The wear and tear on Punk must be turning his insides out at this point. Nice sit-out powerbomb. And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Rollins now looking to show his power off. Powerbomb, buckle bomb.
Uh-oh. Phoenix Splash! Transitions into the pin. Is this it?
The wear and tear of this match.
Cover. Oh, come on. We're going to steal this one. Calculating the next move here. Power slam. Launched right out of the ring.
Na, jetzt.
That gets reversed on CM Punk. Caught the leg. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Reigns checking under the ring now.
Now with kendo stick in hand, he's become even more dangerous. And flattened with a clothesline.
Big knee to the midsection. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. That has Roman counting the lights.
2. He kicks out somehow.
Roman Reigns simply refuses to stay down. One of the many reasons why he's the face of this business.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk.
This could do it for the win. Kicks out. He still has life. There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Oh. Time to go for a ride. On exploder suplex. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Textbook snap suplex.
That might have put it away. 2. Punk has beat the odds.
Na
and defeated
endlich.
both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner,
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk. This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania. But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.